I always knew the Saints were ambitious, but I never thought I'd see them end up in the White House. And when the player called me saying how they couldn't do it without me, how could I say no? Thought maybe I was in line for vice president, but I guess Keith beat me to it. Still. Being the president chief of staff certainly had its perks. Not bad for a kid from Sunnyvale Gardens.
I may not know art, but I know that sucked. Yeah! I hope Kinsey's recording this. This is better already.
When the Vice King stopped being about protecting Sunnyvale, I knew it was time to get out of the game. I was hoping that Ben could keep the city locked down, but years passed, and it ended up being the same old shit. Only this time, the victims were the people in Saints Row. I thought the Vice Kings was a cult.
All right!
That if I built a new street gang, I could control it, not make the same mistakes King did. I was so fucking naive.
We're better already.
I knew early on what it was I let loose on Stillwater. The plier was reckless and uncaring. Left a wake of bodies pointing right back at us.
This is better already.
Destroyed than saved in the end. Sure, the Saints were taken over, but at what cost? I couldn't risk letting us sociopath run things, so I did what I had to do. Never thought the bastard would survive the explosion.
Yeah! We're better already. I may not know art, but I know that sucked. This is better already. All right!
anything to do tomorrow, so let's...
Yeah!
I don't regret much. Make your choices, you live with them. But if I could take anything back, it would be the way things ended up with Angela. It was all fun and games for her. She wanted to be just like Benjamin.
Woohoo!
Get in so deep.
I may not know art. But I know that sucked. Better already? Feel better already.
From an early age, my father instilled a pride and patriotism in me that carried me far in life. I dedicated myself to serving the crown. I don't regret it, though it's not been without its challenges. One of those challenges was working with the... When Matt Miller came on as my field coordinator, he had a lot of opinions about the 3rd Street Saints. I've always liked Matt, but I admit he's easily wounded and a bit tetchy when it comes to past offenses. Still, he managed to set some low expectations for that first mission with the Saints.
I'd say it's a tough world for someone to live in, but I'd be lying. Well, if they were the god of the cyber world like I was, that is. Put me in front of the latest technology and there wasn't anything I couldn't do. Even the FBI couldn't stop me. Believe me, they tried. Kinsey Kensington came close, but a few additions to her file and some photos, and even she couldn't... I'm close to crashing my fun. Probably why I was recruited into the Syndicate in the first place. Working for the Syndicate was a great job. That is until Philippe Loren died, because Kilbane was one scary psychopath. I mean, I watched him kill Kiki right in front of me, and right in front of her own sister. So I went after the Saints instead. Wrong choice on my part. But they let me live. And surprisingly, so did Kilbane. Only option then was to leave the country and hide. How was I supposed to know that MI6 would end up offering me asylum just so they could pair me up with one of their operatives? I mean, Nasha and I got along great, but now I had to work with the government instead of against it. Not usually my cup of tea. Still, I guess it's better than being hunted down by the Saints or Kilbane. I just have to keep myself from pissing off a trained killer is all.
I'm a creature of habit, of structure. which doesn't fit well with the Saints' MO. They have their way of doing things, and at times, I have no idea what they're thinking, or of their infatuation with those god-awful freckled bitches' hamburgers. But when it comes down to it, they get things done. That's impressive. And I'm not easily impressed.
Damn, we had some good parties after all that. Then again, I knew how to have a good time. A little lower dust, some beer bongs, some hacky sack, and bam! Instant party. We all needed the distraction after taking over store. And distractions are what I do best.
Someday that'll be the real you.
What did any of us know about running a multi-billion-dollar company?
I may not know art, but I know that sucked.
The light bulb later, we didn't really care.
When I heard the Saints were back in Stillwater, I figured it couldn't hurt to have a little more muscle on the Brotherhood side. 2080 was a fair split for a bunch of has-beens from the road. After all, we were the strongest crew in the city. What do we have to fear from them? Their leader wasn't such a greedy asshole. Maybe things wouldn't have escalated like they did. After what the Saints did to my face, they had to expect a little payback. Carlos was an easy target and hurt their boss the most. But Jessica, that was going too far. Then Vogel rips off my shipment after letting my crew get killed. And I wasn't about to let the Brotherhood go down because of some prick in a suit. I thought I had that saint dead to rights. I mean, they couldn't kill me in my own home. What chance did they have to survive my trap? I had the perfect setup. Even used the truck that killed Jessica for a little poetic justice. But it didn't matter. I lost. Fucking Saints.
Feel better already.
All right!
Oh, man.
From an early age, my father instilled a pride and patriotism in me that carried me far in life. I dedicated myself to serving the crown. I don't regret it, though it's not been without its challenges. One of those challenges was working with the saints in taking down Cyrus Temple.
Hey, Kinsey, you wanna fuck?
Let's go.
Gosh, I respect you too much to bullshit
You
you.
don't respect me.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you want?
I'm looking for rough sex, and Kinsey scares the shit out of me.
I stay on top and you don't get to talk.
Deal. Been a hell of a ride, hasn't it?
That is an understatement.
You've changed so much.
We both have.
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, whatever happened with that guy who won your dating show?
Puerto Rican thunder god? He was sweet and all, but performance didn't live up to the name.
Look, I gotta tell you something. It always drove me crazy that you had exes in every city and were willing to go on a dating show, but not once did you ever give me a shot.
You never asked for one.
I'm asking now.
Then let's make up for lost time.